What's up, guys? Tar Heel Will here again, back with another video. So today I want to talk about who I think is the MVP on this year's UNC team. Really, in my opinion, there's only two guys who it should be between. It'd be Armando Bacot and RJ Davis. And really, anybody can sit down and have an argument or a discussion back and forth about who they believe it is and why. And both of them have good resumes for this season that can, let them be the MVP. But my opinion of who I think is the MVP this past year is RJ Davis. I think RJ, in my opinion, was the MVP because when he played good, we won. When he was on, we won. And I feel like if other players were off, he was able to step up in games to win when other players may have been playing bad. I've mentioned in many of my videos in the past that our game changed when RJ took over as the main point guard. Last year, when that happened, there was actually you could see that there was an issue because Caleb Love did not like the fact that RJ was taking over, and that caused a lot of problems last year, which I felt like got fixed. But then this year, I think it didn't. I think it went back a little bit. But I just felt like when RJ had the ball in his hand and we were playing good and we were moving the ball consistently and driving and dishing, we were winning. And RJ was getting shots. He was, I would say, probably one of the more consistent three-point shooters on the team. Yeah, he had games where he was off, but he played about 35 minutes per game, so that's pretty much almost the whole game if you think about it. He shot 43.8% from the field. He averaged 16.1 points per game. He shot 36.2 from the three. He had averaged 5.1 rebounds per game, and he also had 3.21 assists. He had 1.1 steals per game, but he also had 1.9 turnovers per game. So for every 3.2 assists, he gave up two turnovers. So that stat right there could be a little bit better, but the whole team was having trouble with turnovers this year. In the last three games that he played, he had scored 24 points, 18, and 17. And between those three games, which were against Virginia, Duke, and Boston College, he averaged 4.6 rebounds in those games. So he was definitely someone throughout the season you could probably bet the over on his rebounds per game because he was in the lane getting rebounds. So he was definitely that type of player, and that's another reason why he was good. He was getting rebounds. He's a guard getting rebounds, and he was getting like almost 5 rebounds a game. I mean, that's a lot to ask from a smaller point guard. He's also, throughout his years, he's progressed. In his first season to now, he only averaged 8.4 points plus 16, and now he's at 16.1. He also averaged 2.3 rebounds per game, and as a freshman, now he's at 5.1, so he's gone up. Also, his field goal and three-point percentages has gone up each year. He went from 35% in the field to 43.8. He also went from 32.3% to 36.2. So he's went up 4.1% on the three. Of course, we would like to see that go up a little bit more. I know that the argument could be, what about Armando Bacot? I think that of course, he's got his accolades. He was a rebound machine, double-double machine. Now that he's coming back his 5th year, he's gonna dominate the league, and he's gonna break all the records. But I just felt like RJ was the MVP because of the little things he did that he wasn't supposed to do, like getting rebounds, trying to be a leader. He doesn't really run his mouth that much as far as I see. I think he's pretty humble. He gets fired up every once in a while, but he didn't really talk. He let his game talk. And he also was smart enough that he knew that if he wasn't scoring that day, he got the ball to other people to score. He didn't just keep firing up for the most part. But that's it. That's why I think RJ is my MVP of the season. Who would you think would be your MVP of the season? Please comment below, and we can have a discussion. All right, guys. Have a great one.